Thanksgiving break has come and gone, but leading up to the holiday, the brothers of Alpha Tau Omega held a Tauki hunt. And while it looked like a lot of fun, the benefits behind it were even better, raising thousands of dollars for cornerstone schools of Alabama. And of course, the Samford experience wouldn't be available for a lot of students if gifts weren't made for them too. And those students took a moment to write thank you cards to those that make their Samford education possible.
Personally, I am on a scholarship here, and I don't think I would be here without it, the donations. So it means a lot. It just means that they believe in what they're doing here and that they think education here is really important and they're changing our lives here.
And I want to say thank you. You know, tuition covers about 70% of a student's experience. The other 30% comes from generous gifts. Everybody, I'm Brad Radisi, and this is the Samford Chronicle. And welcome back to campus, everybody. You know, the last time we talked, we welcomed a bunch of people here, family, for Family Weekend. This go around, we had everybody back, a bigger invitation for Homecoming 2015. And sure, it rained a little bit for Homecoming, but you know what? It didn't hurt the Samford spirit one bit. We saw big reunion classes back on campus, alumni catching up with old friends, and making new ones too.
I was really nervous actually about the rain, but it didn't stop us at all. I think Dr. Westmoreland yesterday said, we'll be out here rain or shine. So it's cool that Samford, they can still have the tailgate, have the tents out. The food's just as good, and if anything, we're all coming closer together into the tents to still cheer on our Bulldogs.
It's amazing to see how much homecoming and football has grown over the years. This whole event that they put on with all the homecoming festivities is great to see.
It's just great to be back on campus, to be with friends and people that we love, and that's worth any weather, anything. These people are what matters and are worth coming back for, regardless of the weather.
One big event was held inside, and that was the dedication of the new Art Lofts, an amazing space for messy arts students to create some amazing visual pieces. In talking with students, they feel this open space is going to inspire their art, and that was the plan all along.
It's just been wonderful because every step of the way, it's always been about the students and how can we help them and make their work better. And so we just always kept that as the mission.
And it's been 100 years of arts at Samford, and it's also been 100 years of journalism and mass communication. JMC celebrating its century of work as professors, past and present, were on campus talking about their times at Samford. Also part of the festivities at Homecoming was the Homecoming Ball. There's dancing, there's a big band, there's candy. More importantly, there's a whole lot of fun.
I love it. I think it's a great Samford tradition. I'm really excited. This is our second one, just to kind of get to join with the whole school together to really celebrate the week as well as the semester.
Also at the ball, Samford's Homecoming King and Queen, they're crowned, then presented on game day. Walker Edmondson is our king, Lauren Sims, the queen.
Samford is an amazing community. That's one of the things that first brought me here. And so to be able to be a part of that community and then just to be able to represent it my senior year is the most amazing honor I could ever ask for.
A Bible study held Sunday led by Dr. Westmoreland and a tour of the Botanical Gardens wraps up the big weekend, not before the football team wrapped up its home schedule with a big win over Clark Atlanta. Samford won out for the season, finishing with a 6-5 record. Now, a guy with Alabama ties came onto campus to speak to our student athletes as part of the Samford Strong Leadership Academy. The executive director of the Big Oak Ranch, Brody Croyle, was here. He told some jokes about his days as a QB at Alabama and stories about his time with the Kansas City Chiefs. But he also talked about faith.
With experience, you come back and you share. And you know, the whole point of this whole gig is to try and help people along the way and to try and get people to not make the same mistakes that you made, and to use the platform that they have to further his kingdom.
Also on campus, archaeologist Joan Breton Connolly. She presented the annual J. Roderick Davis Lecture. Connolly is an award-winning professor from New York University. She lectured about the Parthenon. covering her latest book, The Parthenon Enigma, A New Understanding of the West's Most Iconic Building and the People Who Made It. And near Veterans Day, our Communication Sciences and Disorders students spent some wonderful time with former servicemen, helping them send messages to active duty members.
When we talk about working with older patients, one of the things that we know is that we want to keep them not only from just a physical standpoint as active as they can be, but we want them to be able to be communicative for as long as they can be. So that takes a certain skill. Our students are having the opportunity today to be able to kind of practice some of those skills and learn what that looks like.
Again, amazing experience for students when they leave campus. Speaking of leaving, commencement is on the horizon, and that means we'll be streaming that event come December 12th. So be sure to check in at this link below so that you, family, and friends can watch your student walk the stage. We have one ceremony already done, that's Beeson Divinity School. A full recap of ceremonies will be posted on our YouTube channel shortly after everything is in the books. And how about congratulations to our Ethics Bowl team? They won their regional title, defeating the U.S. Naval Academy. They will compete in the national competition in February. Big win for them. Also, congratulations to Classics major Sam Hahn. He was one of 80 Rhodes Scholar finalists. Truly an amazing honor. Our last Rhodes Scholarship finalist came in 2007. Well, everybody, that's a look at a busy November and more. Soon we'll be wrapping up the fall semester. And before we go, I want to show you one more big event. It's the birthday celebration for the one and only Mr. Beeson. Have a look, and I'll see you next time. I'm Brad Radisi, and you've been watching the Samford Chronicle.